All right, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom. I'm looking at this token price here and I'm saying that, okay, this is looking too familiar. I've seen just like these ones time and again. And of course, yes, this arrow may be looking all dramatic because it's almost vertical right towards the upside. But this can as well be real life because we have actually seen just to pretty much the same thing here. This is Telcoin even back in 2021, but it's not only Telcoin, right? In this video, I'm going to be showing you why I think that the next 3 weeks, maybe a month, maximum 2, can be something that is very good for the crypto market as well as obviously Telcoin itself. Because yeah, the conditions that we have needed for a bull run like this to happen in a very short space of time are actually lining up slowly but surely. So before I do that, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for Telcoin updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel and you're looking for regular updates on Telcoin, you can feel free to subscribe because I do TA on Telcoin and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. Anyways, we are seeing here that the volume is actually up maybe 300 something %. Yeah, but still this is not, you know, the kind of volumes that we want to see because it's only $11-12 million right there. I think a lot of volume is going to be coming to Telcoin very soon because look, there is no major exchanges here. Even Gate.io is not here. Now, not being listed on exchanges at this point, I think is a little bit of an advantage because when the listings are going to be coming, let's talk about maybe a Gate.io listing, a Binance listing, a Coinbase listing. And I mean, the sequence in which they're going to be happening is also going to be very important. But I would bet that, you know, those kind of events is exactly what shows up with price action like this one. So I'm very much excited here for what's coming from Telcoin because yeah, I know a lot of people have been holding the altcoin down, I mean, through these levels here, and they've envisioned exactly something like this, and we're beginning to see that happen, right? Take a look at this level here and look at what was happening back then in 2021. Very much similar. If we eventually start also to get some volume increasing there, that's going to be something that is too good by them. Just go ahead and show you that what we're anticipating here for Telcoin to do immediate short term is not something that is crazy because we're seeing even, I mean, altcoins like Ethereum Classic do pretty much the same thing. This is a bull run that lasted maybe 3-4 weeks and it was over, but you can see that the percentage in terms of the gains were very much big. We're looking at something like a 15x in no time actually. I mean, we also have the example here. We can go ahead and take a look at Cardano. I mean, Cardano was taking a little bit longer, but for it to start really moving, it took maybe like 3-4 weeks or something like that. Look, going up something like, you know, at 500% in no time. Once again, we also had the example of Neo, which we're saying that, okay, this was an underperformer, but again, the rally there was taking place in like a very short space of time. Dogecoin back in 2015 was also indicating pretty much the same thing. You can see that the rally here, I mean, it doesn't take a very long time. So when this thing is finally going to be moving, in my opinion, it's going to do it, and very much fast. A lot of people are going to buy in, thinking that it continues, but the people who have already been here are the ones who are going to be most rewarded, in my opinion. So we're looking at Dogecoin here doing a 10x in no time. We're looking at this, I mean, this is like 2-3 weeks or something like that. If we also just come back to the immediate short-term price action for Telcoin, we see that we had broken this range massively. When we were right around these levels, I was saying that I'm expecting some kind of an ABC correction to show up that would be supported right around 0.008 thereabout. And yeah, we got support coming in close to that, obviously. Now, what we're anticipating here is the price to start pushing towards the upside once again. But I think that we also have to keep it very much at the back of our mind that this is not going to be very clean, because the kind of times that we are living right now is like a fast news cycle, right? So yesterday, the president of the United States was announcing a strategic crypto reserve. And by the way, also Telcoin happens to be within the category of made in the United States. So if that is going to be catching steam, yeah, 100%, this is going to be a direct beneficiary. And on top of that, I mean, if XRP continues to do really amazing things, it has already gone on to, you know, kind of show a blueprint that there can be something achieved in terms of like, you know, crypto payments and blockchain payments, settlements and stuff like that. Telcoin also happens to be within that category. So the success of XRP, the success of made in the United States category is just, I mean, it's very good for Telcoin. Lower market cap. In fact, I was actually making a post the other day on X, and I was just trying to see what people favor the most. I was posing a question saying that which one do you think will perform better in this year, right? So, I mean, the responses were really crazy. I mean, 22,000 people looked at this, and look at these comments. Everybody is saying Telcoin, 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 and I mean, look at this. So, I mean, I'm not trashing on XRP. I happen to be an XRP holder too, but I mean, what was surprising to me is to see the Telcoin community go I mean, toe to tail, even defeating the XRP community. We know that it's one of the biggest out there. So yeah, one other thing that you have to consider in a bull run is that coins that have got massive communities behind them, they do just really, really well. Anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about here. I was saying that I'm expecting the price to bounce off of this level here, but we have got some volatility to expect, especially this week with Bitcoin, because what we are noticing is that there is a massive, CME gap that we can see right there, ranging from, I would say, $91,000 all the way down to something like here will be filled around $85,000 there. But this is very big. Would say something like a 6%, 7% drop towards the downside. If Bitcoin happens to come and fill this gap, then it possibly means that altcoins are going to be coming down a little bit with it. Usually it happens to fill these things within the week. So would say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe latest, it gets to feel that, these things have been filled. If you just want to be referring to the bus. So we'll see what happens if it gets filled this week. Let me just prepare you, psychologically speaking, to say how low can Telcoin go, right? We are looking at it using EMA ribbons and understanding that, yeah, these EMA ribbons provide support levels. So you see, all these ribbons here are going to be, support levels, but the lowest I would say is right around something like 0.08, exactly where we're saying that the ABC correction would come into. But even if that fails, we are still looking at a horizontal support here. So as long as we are above that support level for Telcoin, I think we are looking very good. And my price targets are as follows. I'm looking at this whole price section, and this looks like a clear work of accumulation to me, and I feel very comfortable about that. What we would take a look at first is to see the price getting into retracement levels, number one. So that will be right around 5 cents, 4 cents, 4.2 cents thereabout. And once you are able to clear that, then I think this is where the full expansion actually begins. So we're looking at something like 11 cents here for Telcoin. This is the price target that I can say confidently I expect this thing to happen very much. The other one of 27 cents, yeah, it's super bullish, but yeah, the higher we go, that's also the more unlikely it happens. But this one right here, the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, the golden ratio, is something that I see happening so often, right? It's almost like a guarantee when you've broken out like previous all-time highs and you're going up there. It's like 1.618 is the place to go. So let's see what happens right there. But I hope you got my message very clearly. I'm saying that yes, we have broken out of a 77-day range here, but immediate short term, yeah, with the volatility that we can expect from BTC because of the news that is right around the market, left, right, and center, we are looking maybe to pull back just a little bit right there before things can start, pushing towards the upside. That is just a precaution that I'm taking to prepare for that moment psychologically. So we'll see you on the next update. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.